What is going on, everybody? Welcome on into Jets Media. Hope you all had a fantastic weekend. I'm Richie. We're back live on Jets Media. We got a lot of things to talk about in today's show. I want to focus on Justin Fields, man. I really do. I really do believe they deserve to be the focus of this video because I think there's a big opportunity for them. I think it's a really fun opportunity for these two guys to come out there and prove who they are. And we know who Garrett Wilson is in this league. Justin Fields is the guy that's got to really show up. But I feel like Garrett Wilson, when you think of the Jets offensively, some people feel like, well, yeah, Garrett Wilson's the only option. So teams are just going to double, triple team and shut down Garrett. It's going to be easy. No, it's not going to be easy to do. I think Garrett Wilson is good enough to go over the double teams and all that stuff. So I kind of want to give you guys my thoughts of that and talk about the latest Jets news, of course, around the landscape as we are done with the rookie minicamp. We have the NFL schedule out, and we have some other things to talk about as well. Shout out to everybody tuning into the show. Quick update on Jets Media Day this season, which is definitely something to keep in mind. Jets Media Day is happening, and the details will be coming out later this week, which I'm really excited about. We saw the official breakdown of the schedule, and we all know what the Jets schedule looks like. If you guys want to go check out the schedule, it's right here on your screen. I'm excited about it. It is definitely going to be a lot of fun hosting the fourth ever Jets Media Day event, man. The fourth annual Jets Media Day event. I'm super fired up about it. I have an idea which game we are going to pick. So stay tuned later on this week for the official announcement. If you guys want to get access to the pre-sale, if you want to put your deposit down by putting a deposit down, that definitely does secure you a ticket. The link is in the description. All that does is guarantee you a ticket for the event. It's basically like a down payment just in case you want to make sure you get in on the action before anybody else. I'm excited about this schedule. I think that some people are a little bit panicked about the early start. How it looks to start off the season. I do feel like there is a path to the Jets to prove some people wrong, man. Prove some people wrong. So you guys let me know your overall thoughts of the New York Jets, because I feel like some people are a little down on the Jets entering the season, and I get it. I totally understand why. I'm not going to sit here and pretend why I don't get it, but I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Now, you look at the schedule, the first thing that comes to mind is Justin Fields going to be able to go out there and do the damn thing, right? And I think that's the biggest thing, man. That's the biggest thing about Justin Fields. So let's highlight Justin Fields because he is our quarterback number one, and there's a lot of talking heads about it. You know, this guy comes in and says Fields can't throw. Okay. Jets Media Day is going to be fire. JT, I hope to see you there, bro. I really, really hope to see you there, my man. I'm really excited about it. Really excited about Jets Media Day this year, man. It's going to be interesting. I'm excited to see the details of it, where we're seated. All that fun stuff is going to be officially announced by the end of the week. So make sure you guys stay tuned. If you signed up for the pre-sale, you'll be getting access to all the tickets before they go live to the public. And if you get a text, if you filled out the priority list form, and I want to make sure you guys are aware of this, if you filled out this form, just be aware that there will be a time where I will send you over a text. And the reason for that is I got your phone number and your email. So it's basically direct form of communication. If you filled out this form, this is how you get access to pre-sale before they potentially sell out. Your first, last name, phone number, email. Have you been to an event before? How many tickets are you interested in? All that stuff and all the other jazz there. So if you guys wanted to fill out this form, you still have an opportunity to fill it out before the pre-sale tickets go live. Again, we don't have the official game, or I have an idea of which game it is for sure, but we're not going to announce it just yet. I want to keep it in-house because I'm excited about it. So if you guys want to get access to pre-sale, go fill out that form, and you'll be getting a text message and an email from me about the details of the tickets when it's all figured out. All right. Scott Taylor says 2-2 would be a great way to get this thing started. Yeah, no doubt about it. You look at what Justin Fields is going to bring to this football team, and it's such a fresh, unique type of quarterback that I'm excited about, man. I ain't gonna lie. Man, I got all my Knicks stuff all over here. And I also wanted to say this. I also had to say this, man. This Knicks playoff run, as you guys know, big Knicks fan, cover the Knicks as well, have a Knicks YouTube channel. But this Knicks playoff run is getting me even more starving for a Jets playoff experience. I'm not saying it's going to happen this year, but man, are the Knicks making me even more hungry for the Jets to figure themselves out, right? Oh my gosh, I really, really hope, man. You do understand Fields is horrible at passing the ball, right? Yeah, these are the comments that I just feel like, how do I put this, right? Now, if Justin Fields was horrible at passing the ball, he would not be in the NFL. So that's where I disagree. Am I coming on here saying he's great at it? No. He's inconsistent. He's shown flashes. I can show you multiple instances of him being able to throw the ball. But I can also show you some things where he struggles throwing the ball. So I'm not going to sit here and say that. Now, if you want to bring up stats, I don't talk stats. I talk film. I talk eye test. If you are a football fan and you look at box score and that's the only thing you evaluate your football knowledge on, you got to learn to watch film. You got to learn to watch actually what's going on in the field. If you evaluate a player based off of numbers, off of statistics, you got to dig deeper. Go watch everything. And that's not me sitting here saying, go watch the film. He's destined to be great. I don't want to get that confused. All I'm saying is there is an untapped potential within Justin Fields. And I say that with everything. I'm not just saying with Justin Fields in general. I'm saying all collectively. If you go look at what Justin Fields did with the Steelers, it was not bad at all, in my opinion. I go watch all 6 games of what he did with the Pittsburgh Steelers. I thought that was pretty good, man. I'm not going to lie. The guy was 4-2, should have went 5-1 if the defense did not blow a lead. And you want to talk stats? I'll talk stats. In 6 games last season, the guy had 1,100 passing yards, 5 passing touchdowns, 1 interception. And that's not even including his dynamic ability of rushing the ball, which was fantastic in Pittsburgh, of course. He finished the season with 289 rushing yards and 5 touchdowns. So you're talking about 9 total touchdowns and 1 interception in 6 games with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Winning football games, by the way. Winning. So if you want to look up Chicago stuff, yeah, Chicago was a mess. Everything was falling apart. Justin Fields did not play well in Chicago, which is why they traded him away. And I think that you need to go look at the entire scope. And I'm sorry, if you want to bring up stats and numbers, what stats are you guys looking at? Like you're just looking at the Chicago Bears stats, which was further away. I'm looking at the most recent season, 66 completion percentage, 1,100 passing yards, 5 passing touchdowns, 1 interception. I mean, 289 rushing yards, averaging 4.7 yards per carry and 5 touchdowns. So you want to talk stats? I don't think these stats are bad. But I'm someone that likes to evaluate a quarterback off of film. And if you go watch and see what Justin Fields succeeded in with Pittsburgh, the Jets have an opportunity to maximize that with Garrett Wilson, right? And I think that Garrett Wilson is the key to this offense with Justin Fields, because if Garrett Wilson can level up his game to become a legit top-tier wide receiver that we all know he's possible of doing, then that changes the entire dynamic of this Jets football team. I really do believe in Garrett Wilson more than most in terms of that star energy, that ability to be a guy that's taken on double teams and still able to get through it. I really do believe it. I really, really do believe in that. And I think you look at what Garrett Wilson's potential is with this Jets team. Now, there's a chemistry here. There is a chemistry with Garrett Wilson and Justin Fields, of course, from Ohio State, which is definitely something that we have to keep in mind, which I think is awesome. That's definitely not something that you can just gloss over and be like, yeah, you know, they played in college together, and that means something, man. That absolutely means something. You got Garrett Wilson and Justin Fields refining that chemistry, and I really do think that Justin Fields is going to give Garrett Wilson the volume. He is going to lean on him. He is going to rely on him. And I think that everything about Justin Fields is all about, can he play smart, intelligent football? Is he going to get a little bit over the top? Because in my opinion, what makes or break you in this league as a quarterback, you need this one trait before everything else comes clicking together. And that's your mental toughness, your ability to get it upstairs, processing the field, resiliency, allowing yourself to feel confident when you're on the football field. Those little things, they matter because you could be the most physically gifted human being on earth to play quarterback, and you won't succeed with not a good mindset. And a perfect example of that is a guy like Sam Darnold early on with the Jets. His mind was all over the place. He obviously had Adam Gase and a lot of other factors, of course, but he was not confident on the field with the Jets. His mind was not in, but he has talent. And now he went to an organization that was able to maximize his talent, and you saw it go full display. Sam Darnold balled out with Minnesota last year. And then he relapsed to the bad mental side of things in the playoffs, of course, but that's an analogy I'm bringing up here because if the Jets can put a system in place for Justin Fields, similarly to how the Vikings did with Sam Darnold, how the Seahawks did with Geno Smith, how the Buccaneers did with Baker, if we can give him an operation that is smooth and we have the system around him that clicks and things start to mentally make sense for Fields throughout time, you got something here. But we also have to keep in mind, we've been through this story before. We've gotten hype over a quarterback, have been disappointed more than ever. I mean, this is a 14-year playoff drought, folks. We have been looking for our savior at quarterback forever. And I'm not going to sit here and think that Justin Fields is a potential savior for the Jets. But I also want to say, who thought Jalen Brunson for the Knicks was going to be the Knicks savior? If you're a Knicks fan or not, nobody expected Jalen Brunson to do what he's doing right now. And this is two different sports, but it's connected to the same city of New York. Jalen Brunson came from free agency. And Jalen Brunson, Justin Fields, not comparable at all. But my point is, you never know. You never know with sports. Things happen that are super unpredictable. Jalen Brunson came to the Knicks, and the narrative was we overpaid for Brunson. He shouldn't have been with the Knicks. What a bad move. Why are the Knicks going all in for this guy? And then he goes out there and proves the world in 3 to 4 years that he is one of the best guards in the entire league. So Justin Fields has an opportunity here. And you're also seeing with the Knicks, when you win in New York, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like winning in New York. And the Knicks are living proof right now. They're living proof. People always wonder, how come New York is like different? Everyone says it's different when you win. You see the city right now? New York City is just on another level right now with the Knicks. So the Jets should feel that because there's a similar starvation amongst the fans of Jets fans. It's been years, 14 years to even show up to be in the playoffs. And I'm not going to sit here and say I'm expecting the Jets to make the playoffs this year, but I think this year could be a stepping stone to get there and get over that hump. And I think that my realistic expectations with this football team is that this year is a year to show growth, show a foundation that's being built, show that we actually have a coaching staff that we believe in. And the biggest wild card is Fields, that I think is super unpredictable. But my hope is that this is the year where we figure ourselves out. We win some games. We go through adversity. We win 7, 8, 9 games. And then in year 2 with Aaron Glenn, and hopefully year 2 at Fields, that's when everything clicks and we can become a really good football team. I don't know. But I don't know. We can also click right away and things are working out and we're dogging on the field and make the playoffs. It could also blow up and the Jets stink and they win 3 games and we're back to drafting a quarterback at the top of the draft. I mean, there's a lot of scenarios that we can run with this respectful teams, right? So I'm excited about it. You look at the schedule and it's going to start off with a bang. 2 back-to-back home games. That's going to be very fun to watch. I'm excited. Jets Media Day announcement coming soon. Don't you guys worry. Aaron Rodgers may be becoming a Steeler. I think we got to know which game we're going to go to. I mean, come on, folks. Let's be honest with ourselves here. So stay tuned for that. But I feel like you look at this Jets schedule, I think they're going to get hit in the face early and then open it all up for the back end of the year. That's how I look at it. I think that there's an opportunity for this Jets football team to go on a run late in the season if things start to click. If they get into the bye week, right? And in the first 8 games, they're sitting there at like 2-4, or no, like 4-8 games. Yeah. 2-6 or 3-5 or something like that. Could they go within themselves, get on a run, win against Cleveland, beat the Patriots? I mean, things can, it's going to be fun to see, man. It really is. Chris with a kind chat here. Richie is a legend, GOAT, phenom, legendary, generational blue chip talent, New York Jets content creator, human being, and New York Jets fan representing our New York Jets fan base, community, family, nation. Go Jets. That's crazy. Chris, thank you so much, my man. I appreciate that. This is like the kindest thing I've ever read about myself, and I really can't thank you enough. Sorry, Richie, that is hot trash. Why do we have to start off slow? I'm not saying we're going to start slow, but I'm trying to be objective here, bro. What do you want me to say? We're going to win all of these games? You never know. The Jets can start off fast and shock the world early. Beat the Steelers, lose to the Bills, beat the Bucks, beat the Dolphins. All of a sudden, we're 3-1 entering Dallas. We lose to Dallas 3-2. We beat the Denver Broncos 4-2. We beat the Panthers 5-2. We upset the Bengals. I mean, is that what you want me to say instead? I'm just trying to be realistic here, man, because I remember the hype of this football team from the last few years, and I'm not going to get sucked into it like that again. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm expecting this football team to just click on all cylinders right out of the bat. I think that there's a real opportunity for things to go our way, but come on, man. Let's be realistic here. Chat, don't forget to hit the like button if you did not already. I really do appreciate each and every single one of you guys tuning into the show as you always kindly do. Please hit the like button right now on the stream if you are enjoying, of course. We really do appreciate each and every single one of you guys that is tuning in to the show. All right. Jets Media Day 2025 is going to be epic. Let me know if there's anybody in the chat that plans on coming this year to Jets Media Day 2025. Obviously, I did not announce the game yet. I got to wait till the end of the week to figure that all out. But if you guys are planning to come this year, please let me know. It is an ultimate Jets game day experience. If you're thinking of coming to a Jets game this year, I highly recommend considering coming to a Jets Media Day event where it comes with a ticket that includes all-inclusive food, drinks, live DJ, party before the game, live show before the game. We all sit together and we all party on the field after the game. It's a lot of fun, man. It comes with a whole package that comes with all exclusive amenities on behalf of Jets Media. So we're really excited about that. I feel like there's a big opportunity for this Jets team to shock the world this year, which I kind of like, being a team that can prove people wrong instead of prove people right. Of course, if the Jets stink this year, it's going to prove some people right. But I think that the Jets embodying this underdog mentality is awesome. And I made a whole video about that dynamic, that I think the Jets being swept under the radar is definitely going to benefit this Jets team. I really do believe that. I think that there's a lot of instances here where you look at the Jets, you look at what's coming. I think that there's a lot of reasons to be hopeful that everything clicks. And yes. So you guys let me know your thoughts. I'm excited about it, man. I'm excited about it. Jack Talks Jets says, I love that this year we are not undertones and tons of pressure. A nice relaxing experiment. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. The underdog mentality is definitely a plus. It's definitely a plus. 7-1 going to the bye. Wait, what? That was me just pretending that I was delusional. I didn't actually mean that. Somebody in the chat's like, Richie, why are you making it sound like we're definitely going to get off to a slow start? So I'm like, all right, what do you want me to do? You want me to pretend we're going to go 7-1? It was a joke. Hit the like button. Smash the like button. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. Richie deserves it. Chris, you're my man. I can't thank you enough, my friend. I really can't. Jets offense is better than Steelers 2024. I mean, you look at the Jets on paper offensively, you can argue that their roster is built to run the heck out of this football. And I'm telling you right now, in this day and age of league, you need to be able to run the ball effectively. And I really do believe the Jets have it. All right, I really do. I think the Jets have an opportunity to do just that. We got 5 gifted members from Jets Media. Gifting out some free memberships. Congratulations to NY Cursor, Hennessy Heisman, Javon White, Huge Johnson, God, and Hank G. Just got gifted members on behalf of Jets Media. Welcome to the membership family. All right. I think that there's so many narratives to attach yourself to if you're a Jets fan entering the season, whether it is the idea of Aaron Glenn, whether it's the idea of these rookie class coming on in, Justin Fields. I'm really excited, man. I'm really excited. Richie, I might not go to the event because I plan on going to Jets-Eagles preseason. You're going to go to preseason before a regular season game? All good, man. Whatever you want to do. How big of a hater do you have to be to follow a player team to hate? Why? Who are you referring to? It's true. If Will Howard is starting for Pittsburgh, then maybe we have a bit more of a challenge than AR just because Aaron's old and Will played in a pro-style offense. I think Will Howard is going to be an interesting guy for the Pittsburgh Steelers. But, folks, we're live right now on the channel talking about Justin Fields and Garrett Wilson. Will they be able to shock the NFL world this year by taking it over by storm without anybody seeing it coming? I think that Justin Fields has this level of confidence to him that I absolutely adore by himself. Now, so many things needs to go his way in order for him to really break out onto the scene. But I really am digging deep into this guy and Justin Fields and researching what happened in Chicago, breaking down what happened in Pittsburgh. And if you guys missed the live show last week, I highly recommend go rewatching it. We looked at all the top highlights of Justin Fields from his days at Pittsburgh last year. Like, what did Justin Fields look like at his best with the Pittsburgh Steelers? That's what we were focusing in on. Like, can he take that and stretch it out and be consistent and help this team win? Because what is this about? All this is about is one thing only. It's winning, man. All we want to do is experience a winning football team. We want to watch the Jets go out there, execute, win, make the playoffs, go on a run, and win the Super Bowl. I mean, seems simple, but it's not. Feels impossible. It's not. I promise you that. And being a Knicks fan and experiencing this turnout of going to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in 24 years as a Knicks fan, it's like maybe things are possible. The Mets were not expected to go to the NLCS last year. And I'm just connecting my teams because there's an underdog element to all this. Justin Fields is getting the best chance he'll ever get in his entire existence to figure himself out in the NFL. That's how I'm looking at it, bro. Like, if you're Justin Fields, you should be super thankful that the Jets and Aaron Glenn believe in him that much. Like, they're going all in with this kid. They're not going into Justin Fields like, all right, we're drafting your replacement. You're a gap quarterback. Like, no, the Jets are going all in on Justin Fields. This is his last opportunity to prove who he is in this league. And I bet you that he is going to play his best football of his life with the New York Jets. How good that is, I have no idea. That could be not good enough still. But you look at the untapped potential. You look at the lack of consistency. You look at the lack of support starting from upstairs. Like, the coaching with Chicago was a mess. The front office didn't believe in him. They traded for him. The Steelers didn't believe in him. They benched him. Like, he's never really been part of an NFL program that has fully believed and done everything in their possible way to help them succeed. Chicago doesn't even, like, you can't even bring them up in a real sentence to Chicago Bears with this scenario. They failed him completely, just like the Jets failed Sam. Same thing. So I'm not going to say the Jets failed Zach because he had a lot of opportunities. I'm not going to lie. But I feel like you look at Justin Fields, man, there's so many parts to his game that you can just turn on the tape and be amazed by. You can be like, wow, he actually looks like someone that is going to be a dog, man. The Browns have signed rookie quarterback Shedeur Sanders to a 4-year, $4.6 million contract. I think that's the first time I've ever got an Adam Schefter report on a 5th-round pick being signed and signing their contract. Side note. Just bear stuff, you know what I mean? Zach failed himself. Exactly. Thoughts on Corley and Will McDonald new numbers? You know what? I missed that. What are their new numbers? Oh, I just saw it. Whoa, 9, 3, and 6. Okay. So we have some breaking Jets news that is not a big deal, but for some it is. Will McDonald going from 99 to 9. Woo! That's kind of fresh. Xavier Gibson going to 3. And then Malachi Corley going to 6. I like that. I like Corley going to 6. Let's go win, though. Go look good. Go look good, man. Go look good. We're on Twitch. There are some good amount of Chicago fans that wish they had Fields. Also, good amount of Steelers fans as well, if we really give him a good chance. I think it's true, man. It's true. Appreciate that. I really like Will McDonald's number 9. Interesting move for him to do that. I mean, he just broke out, and now he's going to want to... Who was 9 for us? That was Greg Zuerlein, right? Yeah, so 9 and 6 just freed up because of the release of Greg Zuerlein and Thomas Morstead. So some Jets, single-digit numbers for teams are now a premium, and some players ran to the opportunity. Now, who's wearing number... so 3. Who's wearing number 4? That Cisco's 8. Who's wearing number 4 for the Jets? Well, we'll see. I'm excited, man. I think that the Jets have a good opportunity to... now, OTA starts very soon, by the way. OTA starts extremely soon. What's your guys' thoughts of OTAs? Do you guys like OTAs? I'm excited for it. See Fields out there doing his thing. I got to tweet this out. The New York Jets announce 3 new jersey number. What's your thoughts? Yeah, I kind of like it, man. I'm not going to lie. Some people are probably like, really? We're still talking about jerseys, dude? You're still talking about jersey numbers? You guys in the chat, let me know. Do you care about jersey numbers? Is that something that you even... You're like, nah, bro, just go win. I mean, I get it, dude. I mean, at the end of the day, it means nothing. Will McDonald in number 9 is pretty elite. I ain't gonna lie. Malachi Corley, now this is his 3rd number change, by the way. 3rd number change for Malachi Corley. He was 17, and then when Davante Adams got traded here, he went from 17 to, what do you go to, 14? And now he's 6. Do you think Mason Taylor will rock 99 just like his dad? No, he can't. He's not eligible to do that. As a tight end, you can only be 80 to in the 80s, I think, and 40s. He's number 85. Mason Taylor's 85. Yeah, Malachi Corley's 3rd number change. He was 17, and then when the Jets traded for Davante Adams took 17. He went to 14, and now he's 6. So that's... Number 4 is for Brady Cook. Yes, true. I bought Garrett Wilson's number 17 jersey, and a week later, he changed it to 5. Oh, man. That was announced. I was holding off on getting my Garrett Wilson jersey because I knew he was changing it to 5. So I was like, I'm waiting for my G5 jersey. I'm waiting for my G5, man. Oh, let's go. Tomorrow is OTAs. Oh, my God. OTAs is starting. Let's go, man. I'm excited. Football is back. Woo! Football. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, boy. That's firing me up. For no reason. OTAs gives me that much excitement. OTAs. All right? Gives me the excitement. Richie, how do I feel about Sauce? I love Sauce Gardner. I think some people are writing him off too prematurely. We're just going to be like, oh, yeah, he can't play now? Is that the narrative? That the guy can't play? The guy is just, he can't play now? That's what the narrative is? Come on, man. Sauce Gardner is going to take over and show the NFL world who he is this year. He's going to become a 1st or 2nd team All-Pro, and remind the people of who he is, man. Remind the people of who he is. And here's Mason Taylor in number 85. Thank you, Zachary, for tagging me, as you always do. Here is Mason Taylor at the rookie premiere. I love 85 on him, man. My favorite number is 5, so anything with a 5 in it, I'm a fan of. That's a real tight end right there. That's a number. That's a tight end number. We got 85 for Mason Taylor, man. That's a good number. That is a good number. And then we got Ruckert, who's 89. I mean, that's what it's about, bruh. What are you guys' thoughts? 85 for Mason Taylor. Aaron Glenn, coaching philosophy can benefit Sauce tackle technique. Yes, I agree. Sauce needs to be on the juggle machine, catching 100 balls a day. That dude can't catch anything. I think it's a lack of not being able to catch. It's more ball skills. It's more turning your head around, getting yourself in more opportunities to pick it off rather than actually catch. That makes sense. He's got to be in positions, because I think he focuses more on just like batting the ball down and like knocking the ball down for a pass deflection than anything else, which is fine. But yeah, that's another way you look at it. That is another way to look at it. So yeah, man, I'm excited, bro. I am absolutely fired up right now. Oh, this is exciting. This is exciting, man. Super exciting, actually. Could we get some energy going? Because I'm like high on the Knicks right now. I know this is a Jets show. I'm not going to talk Knicks basketball, but the Knicks are kind of just fueling my soul of, oh, come on, Aaron Glenn. Come on, Justin Fields. Let's freaking go. Let's make this happen across all the sports, baby. Let's go. Let's level it up. Come on, Walt Clyde Frazier. Let's go. Let's keep the energy. Let's keep the ball rolling. Oh, man, I'm excited for OTAs to start tomorrow. Don't forget to hit the like button, chat, if you did not already. I would appreciate you guys, as you always do. Let's get into it, man. Hit that like button. I think that's why I like Aaron Glenn. We'll work with him on that, and he's going to turn it up. Yeah, dude, exactly, 100%. Hey, brother, I'm sorry they can't make it to the finals, but they're not going to make it past OKC. We'll see. How do I feel about Azareye'h Thomas? I'm very glad someone asked me this question, because if you know my take on him, I'm a huge fan of Azareye'h Thomas. Azareye'h Thomas was the first player I've ever interviewed in my media career. My first NFL prospect, anything. When I was at the Senior Bowl this year, where I interviewed him, I went into the Senior Bowl having no idea who Azareye'h Thomas is. I mean, I'll be completely honest with you guys. I don't watch college football. I look at college football from an NFL draft lens. I look at the prospects when the season's done, and I look at the film that way. I didn't really know a lot about Thomas, but when I went to the Senior Bowl and I was seeing him in my own eyes practice, I'm like, that kid right there, Thomas, who is that? He looks like a legit football player. And then I did more research on him, and then I'm digging deeper on him, and then I watch him practice, and I'm like, yo, if the Jets want to find a DJ Reed replacement, that's who they should consider in the draft. And then at the time, at the Senior Bowl, Thomas was projected to go late first round, early second round. I've seen mock drafts of people drafting Azareye'h Thomas in the first round in like February. And then he goes to the combine, doesn't really run a fast 40-yard dash. All of a sudden, he drops to the third round. I'll take that. That is phenomenal value. It's great value. I think that he has tremendous upside. He plays fast. He plays fast. Faster on the field than a 40-yard dash. Malachi Moore is going to be a monster. Yeah, if there was any day 3 player the Jets drafted that I think is going to be an immediate contributor, it's Malachi Moore. I think this is the guy that's going to make a difference as a rookie. Like right out of the bat, multi-year starter with Alabama, captain in the secondary. It makes way too much sense. The guy is going to be Aaron Glenn's favorite player, has a good personality. He's a ball hawk, man. He's smart. Very, very good football mind, which is very important for a guy like this. So I think Malachi Moore is someone that, out of the day 3 guys the Jets drafted, is going to be the best. Arian Smith is a wild card, man. I mean, he looks pretty good. I'm not going to lie. You look at rookie camp and seeing him run routes and doing drills, like he definitely has that like lightness to his speed element. You're like, wow, it jumps out at you, right? And you want to think of a comparison for Arian Smith, a guy like Devontae Smith or Deshaun Jackson, guys like that, speed oriented. So let's hope. Tyler Barron is like a JFM role comparison kind of player. If he becomes John Franklin Myers, that is the steal of the draft, bro. John Franklin Myers with the Jets was phenomenal. He got paid long term. And Tyler Barron, he does have some upside for sure. I mean, this is a guy that's going to be providing depth. And I know what you mean. More of that guy that can be part of the rotation, come in certain plays. But John Franklin Myers is a beast. He's more than a rotational player. I'm excited for that. I think that what Tyler Barron possesses, it's really interesting because his size is going to be a strength in the NFL level right away. That's how I look at it. Did you hear the news that Jamal Adams might be a Jet this year to teach the younger safety group? To be a player or a coach? I mean, I'm seeing all this Jamal Adams stuff, but I'm not really reading into it much, to be honest with you guys. There's new change in jersey numbers. Yeah, Eric, we talked about it, man. We're excited about it. We talked about it, my brother. The new jerseys for this Jets team is on your screen right here. Will McDonald is wearing number 9. Xavier Gipson, number 3. Malachi Corley, number 6. Number 99 is up for grabs. I kind of like McDonald in 99, but hey, 9 suits him well. Can't go wrong with a nice 99 on any other player, but interesting. Very interesting to see. Air it out, stretch the field, take off, physical traits, athleticism, Arian Smith like Deshaun Jackson, Jameson Williams, Marquise Goodwin. Yes, Goodwin is a great comparison as well. I mean, you want to talk about a certain guy. I mean, Jameson Williams is how the Jets are going to try to implement him onto this team. Arian Smith talking about. That's if you want to look at a player and that connects with a scheme, it's definitely how the Lions implemented Jameson Williams. Similar scheme. Richie, since I'm a New York, LA guy because I like the Jets and Clippers, I'm considering myself an honorary Knicks fan. I wish it was Knicks versus Clippers. Yeah, come on, man. Come through. The underrated darkness. Bro, Richie and Jets Nation, let's go. My man's in the chat. Appreciate you, my guy. Jameson Williams, I picture being Corley's path for this team. Nah, man. Corley is not speed. Like, Williams is pure speed. Just beat you with speed. That's Smith. Malachi Corley is very unique. Like, there's not a lot of play tape on him to go off of in the NFL, but he's a Deebo Samuel, like, gadget type of player where you get him the ball in space, you get him on a screen pass and end around and try to let him go to work with the ball in his hands. That's kind of how you look at it. He can even be a halfback out of the backfield on end arounds, like, hand the ball off, let him run up the middle. I mean, the opportunities are endless. And I just feel like one thing about the Jets that I wanted to say real quick, and I'm curious to get your guys' thoughts. I feel like the roster is being undervalued, underappreciated. And that's okay. I like that. But I feel like from even Jets fans, and I get why, but I feel like you look at the Jets roster, I like it. Like, yeah, there's weaknesses. We're not perfect. There's holes. Some position groups are better than others, but like, I like the roster. I really do. What do you think the strongest and weakest parts of the Jets? Great question. Excellent question. I think the strength of this Jets football team, we haven't proved it yet, but the offensive line on paper looks like the best. And if that is the strength, I'm telling you right now, if your strength of a football team is the offensive line, you could win with any quarterback. Like, not win a Super Bowl, but like you can figure out ways to win if you have a legit offensive line. And I believe the Jets do right now on paper. It's got to put it together. The weakest part of the Jets, I guess, like you would say the safety room, but I'm not too concerned about the safeties too much. I guess I say safety just because it's unproven. Andre Cisco, brand new. Malachi Moore, brand new. Tony Adams struggled last year. So a lot of uncertainty around the safety unit. Really. But I still think they're going to be a good unit. I cannot disagree with this more. Joe Timmons, the weak link, is going to get replaced by Myers? Are you kidding me? What makes you think that he's a weak link? I disagree. I mean, did we watch the same season last year? I thought Joe Tippmann showed flashes of being a legit starting center in this league that you could be excited about. I mean, I don't know what makes you guys think that. But hey, I mean, I'm going to pull up some of Joe Tippmann's numbers real quick because I'm curious what prompted this. How come this? Oh, that's why it's not working. Here we go. So you look at Joe Tippmann's PFF grading system last year. He was 9th out of 64 qualifying centers on PFF. Okay? That's pretty solid to me, man. He gave up 5 sacks, 4 penalties, over 1,000 snaps. That's pretty good, man. I mean, you talk about a weak link. I'm not going to sit here and say he's going to be the greatest center in the world, but I think that is totally disrespectful, man. Totally disrespectful to say he's a weak link because this man went out there. The run blocking grade is 8th out of 64 qualified centers, right? Is there room for improvement? Absolutely. That was his second year ever in the NFL. He's only going to get better. I think the upside is off the charts with Joe Tippmann, 100%. Playing over 1,000 snaps, workhorse. Yeah, I think Joe Tippmann has tremendous upside. Like, I don't think there is a weak link on this offensive line. Like, I can't look at a weak link. Even left guard John Simpson proved the world wrong last year. No one expected him to be good. And look at that. Adrian asked a question. Hi, Rich. Can you please provide a ballpark number on the cost for Media Day tickets? I would like to come up from South Florida and would like to budget my trip effectively. Thanks, brother. Adrian, the Jets are sending me the prices Wednesday. Okay? So I really don't know. They change every single year. So, yeah. That's really all I can say. Adrian, maybe just hold off of like booking the whole commute for the end of the week. And if you want to email me, man, I can definitely fill you more on details. But the Jets send out their group ticket pricing Wednesday. So I've been waiting patiently. I wish they sent out it already. Like, I really do wish. But usually, like, yeah, it ranges. It ranges because it comes with the tailgate party. It comes with access to the field. Comes with some really cool stuff. Knicks in 6. Judge better than Soto. Jets win 6 games. Come on, man. Really? Knicks in 6. Yes, I can get around that. Woo! Let's go, Knicks. I don't know. No Subway Series happened. No Subway Series happened, bro. Right? Appreciate the super chat, Sir Brooks, II, man. The Yankees got the better of the Mets over the weekend, man. Gotta give credit to where it's due. Gotta give credit to where it's due, man. 100%. 100%. The offensive line will be so much better because they don't have to stay in their stance the entire clock. Yeah, and also coaching matters. We're going to see, hopefully, such a difference in the coaching this year where you'll see these players actually get their full potential unlocked. Because I'm here to tell you guys, the coaching for the Jets last year, especially on offense, was trash. The Jets had a solid coaching staff on the defense. They did. But the offensive coaching staff was abysmal, man. Offensive line coach Keith Carter didn't know what he was doing. Nathaniel Hackett running the show. Joke. We have a legit coaching staff that can coach Joe Tippmann and AVT up and Membu and those boys. Steve Hayden, O-line coach, etc. New coaching staff, philosophy, scheme, approach. Hell yeah, man. I'm excited for that. I am excited for that. Woo! This is going to be interesting. Hit the like button. Appreciate you, Chris. We're going to see the resurgence of Breece and the coming out for Braelon. Boogie B. Speaking my language, bro. And don't sleep. Like, a big reason why I believe in this wholeheartedly, Boogie B, which I'm sure you're thinking about too, is Justin Fields' ability to run the football. Justin Fields and I don't think Jets fans realize who we have at quarterback from just a running standpoint. One of the best in the league. Like, literally. If you would rank just from athleticism and mobility, the quarterbacks in the league, Justin Fields would be in the top. That does not mean he's as good as the guys. Like, Joe Burrow is way better than Fields, but Fields is better than mobility. So that's just my point here. And that trait can be used properly if you really maximize it. Come on. A gut feeling on a Mason Taylor's stat line. I got 609 yards, 4 touchdowns for you. That's a gut feeling. That's a good rookie season. I think that's pretty solid, man. 609 yards, 4 touchdowns, 47 catches, something like that. Who do you think will be the best Jets play for fantasy? Justin Fields. Like, you talk about fantasy quarterbacks, I think Justin Fields is going to be one of the top quarterbacks that gets drafted in fantasy. Just from the running element alone. In fantasy, you value mobile quarterbacks because of the rushing stats. It really factors into fantasy. I think Garrett Wilson will be at the top as well because of the volume. I think Breece Hall, Braelon Allen will both get drafted. And then I don't think there'll be a number 2 receiver that even nobody drafts for the Jets. And then I think the tight end position, nobody's going to draft Mason Taylor but me. And the Jets defense, maybe. Breece is going to dominate behind our new offensive line. Man, I hope so. Fields won you a few fantasy championships. Well, I hope he can win people. I would like nothing more than for our guy, Justin Fields, to help got people fantasy championships with the Jets. Oh, that'd feel good. That would feel good. JF7 will have a breakout 2025 season and give the Jets a playoff berth. Hashtag Jet up. Let's go, man. Appreciate you tuning in over there on X. Breece has to fix his vision. Yeah, I agree. Man. The vision of Breece Hall was a little bit concerning. I think that I understand why people are saying all these things, but I don't know. We shall see. So is this Jamal Adams thing like legit or what? Like, what are we saying here? Breece is still on the Jets. Yes. Breece is dangerous in space, potential to hit home runs, complete well-rounded back, etc. We will see, my opinion. Yeah, man. We'll see, man. So far, the Jets aren't giving him a second contract. Yeah, I don't think they will. I don't expect them to. I really, really don't. Jamal Adams returning. Some people are open to it. Would you guys be open to a Jamal Adams return? I mean, that is a sensitive topic. I know some people are like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Oh, man. I can't wait to see Braelon become a human wrecking ball. Oh, yeah. Wrecking ball, indeed. He was one of the 5 people I listed in for my breakout players, breakout candidates. My breakout candidates. I think Braelon Allen has a real chance to break out this year. He's a forgotten piece of this offense. He's a forgotten piece to this offense, man. 100%. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Roundtable Sports is officially doing an event this year in Buffalo. The Jets will not be involved. But Roundtable Sports going to Buffalo for Bills Dolphins. That's going to be fun. Let's go, man. Donovan Edwards. Let's go. Do you think we stick with those wide receivers or get another? I think the Jets are sticking with this team the way it is right now. I mean, maybe there's a guy that they signed on the waiver wires. I don't see them making a giant addition besides like the waiver wire. Do you think Braelon will end up being better than Breece later in the year? That would be wild, but you never know. I mean, I think that Braelon Allen has so much untapped like upside. He's so young. And Breece Hall, I feel like, hasn't even fulfilled his full potential. So I think Breece at his best will be better than Braelon at his best. But that's a question of will Breece ever become that best version that we're all expecting him to be? Right? Richie, never really asked what your Italian. Yeah. All Italian. Some other things, but mostly all Italian. So excited to see what Fields can do. Could be a game changer. He really could be, man. He really could be. Like, I'm not even... Will he? I don't know. Could he stink? Yeah, but I think that's a real opportunity, man. Here comes Glenn with his usual hate. Glenn, see, like, I know this is a troll, so I'm not even going to feed into you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even going to take this and run with it because I know you're putting out bait. You're baiting me into something I don't want to do right now. You're baiting me into something I don't want to do. First 8 games, 6-2. Last 9 games, 7-2. Record 13-4. Wow, that's overly optimistic. I can't go that far. I'm definitely not gonna lie to you guys. I can't go into that world of double digit wins. Is that bad? Like, am I wrong for doing that? Like, come on, man. Am I wrong for doing that? I should not try to have to force myself that we're gonna do something crazy like that. Mason Taylor, 1,000 yards. That would be crazy. I don't see that happening. I really don't. I definitely don't see that happening. If it does, I'd be the happiest person in the world. That would be wild. So, yeah. All right, folks. We're coming on the end of this show. So we appreciate you guys tuning in. Don't forget Jets Media Day announcements coming up soon. If you want to fill out the form, feel free. Pre-sale tickets are going to be live very soon. And if you guys did not already fill out your form, definitely consider doing it so I can send you direct texts and emails about the event when it's announced. If you don't know what Jets Media Day is, it is an event that we do at a Jets game every single year. This is the 4th year that we're doing it. And it is a whole opportunity to get an all-inclusive tailgate, party right before the game, going to the game, sitting together, enjoying the game together, going onto the field, which is exclusive only for our group, buying tickets through me. So that's very exciting that Jets Media Day is finally happening. And if you wanted to fill out the form to get access to the priority list, there is the form right there. If you filled out the deposit and you made your $100 down payment, that money will go right towards the ticket. You guarantee your spot in Jets Media Day by doing that. That link is in the description as well if you're interested. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. With that, I will let you guys go. Thank you so much for all your support on the channel as always. Let's go Jets. Boogie B says, appreciate the hard work, Richie. I appreciate you for tuning in, asking good questions, hype me up in the chat. Let's go freaking Jets, man. I think that this is going to be an exciting summer of covering this team at OTAs, exciting summer of covering them throughout training camp. I think there's a lot of fun things happening around this football team that's new, fresh, dynamic, energetic. I think that's something that this fan base needs, something new to attach onto. We're not attaching ourselves onto like this old rustic like thing. We're trying to convince ourselves of anything. Like, nah, this feels right. This feels like where we're supposed to be. This feels like where we're supposed to be. All right. With that, I will see you guys later. I'm out. Peace. Thank you for the super chat, Sir Brooks.